Oh, there's another Zubat. I only have 20 of
I
those.
love Zubats.
Randy, we've been playing the Pokemon Go for about a week now. The beta has ended, but I think one of the most fun aspects, as silly as it looks when you're trying to catch Pokemon, is seeing these Pokemon in the real world, how they pop up, how you're able to viscerally catch them with real balls. And like, that's something that's always been missing from Pokemon games.
Yeah, I think that AR aspect of it is one of the coolest things. So you could just be outside and you'll see like a Pinsir or a Zubat sort of pop up in the real world, and you're at Starbucks or something trying to not look like an idiot doing this. And I think it's what, you know, that's what the beta's really nailed for me, is that collection aspect of Pokemon. So, you know, you actually do have to move around like your city to actually find different Pokemon, because they're not all in the same place. So it's great. Like, it forced me to actually get up, get on a bus, on a train, on a car, move to different places, find all this new Pokemon. It was really exciting for me then. What else did you like about this?
Well, like the developer's previous game, Ingress, it's something that brings people together, and it does make you go out in the real world and explore things and look for new places to go. And it does capture that aspect of what's fun about Pokemon. But it also misses that most integral aspect, which is playing with other people. Like, you and I were both playing in the office, and I know other people are out here in the world playing, but I never met anybody. I didn't know, there's no way to interact. There's gym battles, but not a way for me to either battle with you or to join together forces and try to catch something.
Yeah, the community aspect seems to be really lacking right now. And, you know, I did try a couple of gym battles, but the mechanics of it weren't really that great. So, you know, it's one of the key things that's letting me down about this thing is, you know, the game itself, the moving around the world is great, but once you actually get into the game, like capturing Pokemon or trying to win a gym battle, it all feels really loose. Like, there's no real way, for example, that I ever find out, you know, what the ratio, what the chances are of actually catching a Pokemon. Sometimes I'd throw 15 Pokeballs at one thing and it wouldn't catch. Sometimes I'd throw one and it was there. And the same with gym battles. You know, trying to actually win a gym battle seemed like it was just a matter of a lot of pressing the same area on your phone the whole time. So it didn't feel like there was any actual skill involved in this thing.
And this is a beta, so it's very dense. Like, I felt like I ran into a lot of Pokemon, I saw a lot of things that I was able to get for free, but how that's going to work in the real world, I don't know. Monetization is going to be a big question.
And I don't know whether it was the closed beta or not, but they were super generous with coming out with the in-game currency. Like, nearly every day I logged in, there would be some free like stuff from the professor that, you know, meant that I never ran out of Pokeballs, never ran out of potions, never ran out of lures. So it was always easy for me to actually keep trying to catch it. But, you know, if they crunch that down a little bit, I can see that maybe they're going to eventually push on the monetization of that and, you know, force you to actually buy Pokeballs. But it's kind of hard to tell until the real thing actually comes out.
Yeah, we've only gone through the beta. The closed beta has completely ended now. That doesn't mean we won't get into an open beta, or maybe the full game is going to launch really soon. I have a feeling we're going to learn more in July, but we won't know more until the actual game launches.
So has it done enough for you to actually want to play it when it comes out?
I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to keep going. And I think you definitely are. You caught like 70, 80 Pokemon?
Yeah, so I was actually really happy with this. You know, like the fact that it actually got me outside, and, you know, I played this a lot with my son, who's 6 years old, and he actually just wanted to walk in a circle for about, you know, 15 minutes because he just wanted to try and catch different types of Pokemon. So I think for that target market, if you love Pokemon, if you love collecting, it's hitting a sweet spot.
Yeah, got to catch them all.